What if I told you that right now, in this very moment, your life is about to transform beyond recognition? Picture this. You're asleep in the dead of night when your phone suddenly illuminates an unknown number, a mysterious voice on the other end, calm, authoritative, wealthy. They know your name, they know your struggles, and they have a proposition that will change everything. This isn't fiction. This is happening to people like you. Chosen one, you've been living beneath your potential, swimming against the current in environments that drain your energy. But something remarkable has happened. A wealthy and influential individual has been watching you from afar. They've witnessed your struggle. They've seen your light. And now, they're about to extend a hand that will lift you into a reality you've only glimpsed in your dreams. By the time you finish this message, you'll understand why you were chosen, what caught their attention, and how to prepare for the elevation that awaits you. This isn't random chance. This is divine orchestration, and you are at the center of it. If this message resonates with your spirit, take a moment to subscribe to Awakened Era, where we uncover the hidden truths of the chosen ones. Drop a comment below. Have you ever felt an inexplicable certainty that something extraordinary was coming your way? Let's explore this phenomenon together. Chosen one, every day you walk through this world, leaving spiritual fingerprints that most cannot see. But there are those with special vision, individuals blessed with both material wealth and spiritual discernment. These rare souls recognize divine potential when they encounter it. The wealthy stranger who has noticed you isn't merely impressed by surface achievements. They perceive something far more valuable, your essence. The way you handle adversity with quiet dignity. The compassion you show when no one is looking. The unwavering integrity you maintain when compromise would be easier. Think about it. While others chase validation through social media and superficial connections, you've been building something authentic. Perhaps you've been sharing wisdom that transforms lives. Maybe you've been exhibiting remarkable resilience in circumstances that would break most people. Or perhaps you simply carry an energy that shifts atmospheres when you enter a room. This is why you've been selected. Many chosen ones exist in places that suppress their true frequency. You've felt it, that persistent feeling of being misunderstood, of speaking a language no one around you comprehends. This misalignment isn't accidental. It was necessary for your development. But now, the season of displacement is ending. This influential stranger recognizes your light is dimmed by your current environment, and they possess both the vision and resources to relocate you where your gifts can fully illuminate. What specific action triggered this divine selection? Reflect deeply on this question, because your breakthrough is directly connected to a moment you might have forgotten. Perhaps it was when you chose integrity, when dishonesty would have been profitable, or when you extended kindness to someone who could offer nothing in return. Maybe it was your persistent excellence in tasks others deemed unimportant, or the wisdom you shared freely without expectation of recognition. What if I told you that your entire existence has been a carefully designed series of tests? Some obvious, others so subtle you weren't aware you were being evaluated. But recently, without even realizing it, you passed one of the most significant assessments of your journey. The chosen ones are perpetually observed, not just by human eyes, but by spiritual forces. There exists an invisible council of individuals with resources and influence who continuously search for people of rare character and divine potential. Your recent actions demonstrated qualities they've been seeking, and now a reward is being prepared for you. This isn't about luck or chance. This is about recognition and divine justice. The universe operates on perfect balance. What you've sown in secret, you will soon reap openly. Chosen one, have you ever sensed you were being tested? Have you experienced situations so precisely calibrated to your weaknesses that they seem designed rather than coincidental? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your insight could illuminate someone else's path. True wealth transcends financial abundance. Authentic wealth lies in the ability to recognize greatness and invest in it. The person who has selected you possesses both material resources and spiritual discernment. They've been searching for someone precisely like you, an individual carrying wisdom beyond their years, a soul destined to shift paradigms. And now, they're positioning to place you where your light can reach its intended audience. There comes a moment in every chosen one's journey when the invisible resistance suddenly dissolves. No more pushing against closed doors. No more feeling like you're swimming upstream. No more questioning why your gifts remain unrecognized. This is that moment for you. Many chosen ones endure years or even decades feeling perpetually misaligned with their environments. But when divine timing activates, transformation happens with breathtaking speed. What seems like a sudden miracle has actually been meticulously orchestrated behind the scenes. This breakthrough isn't random or premature. It's happening now because you've completed necessary preparations. Every struggle strengthened your character. Every disappointment refined your purpose. Every moment of being overlooked preserved you for the right revelation at the perfect time. And now, everything is aligning. This wealthy, influential individual feels inexplicably compelled to intervene in your life. They may not fully understand the spiritual dimensions of their actions. They simply know they must connect with you, invest in you, elevate you. The season of concealment. Chosen one, have you ever wondered why your journey has diverged so dramatically from conventional paths? Why your extraordinary gifts have remained largely unseen? Why opportunities that easily find others seem to bypass you? This wasn't accidental. You were hidden on purpose. The divine hand that selected you also shielded you from premature exposure. Had you been discovered too soon, you might have been placed in environments that would have corrupted your purpose or exploited your gifts. The world does not easily embrace individuals like you, those whose consciousness has awakened, whose spirits remain untamed, whose very presence carries revolutionary potential. Your season of concealment was essential protection. Like a precious seed planted deep in soil, you needed time in darkness to develop roots strong enough to support the remarkable fruit you'll soon bear. But now, a cosmic shift has occurred. Your time of being hidden has reached its completion. The wealthy observer who has discovered you was divinely guided to recognize your light at precisely the right moment. They may not fully comprehend why they feel so strongly drawn to invest in you, but that's exactly how divine orchestration functions. People, circumstances, and resources begin moving in patterns that defy logical explanation. Have you ever sensed your capabilities far exceeded your current expression? Have you carried the frustration of knowing you have something significant to offer while the world seemed blind to your gifts? Share your experience in the comments. Your testimony could be the confirmation someone else desperately needs. There was a precise instant when this wealthy stranger first truly saw you, and everything changed. Recall your recent interactions. Was there a conversation where you spoke with unusual wisdom? A situation where you displayed remarkable composure under pressure? A creative expression that carried exceptional power? Something you embodied or demonstrated created a spiritual recognition in this person's consciousness. Understand this fundamental truth. Those who possess true power are constantly scanning their environments for individuals who carry what money cannot purchase. They recognize wealth in dimensions others cannot perceive. To them, authentic value isn't found in material possessions, but in wisdom, character, and spiritual authenticity. You possess qualities they recognize the world desperately needs, and they've determined you cannot remain in your current position. Consider this reality. Countless individuals actively pursue connections with the wealthy and influential, desperately seeking to capture their attention. Yet this person chose you, not because you pursued them, not because you performed for their approval, but because your natural frequency magnetically drew them to you. This is why chosen ones must forever maintain their authenticity. You never know which moment will become the pivotal interaction that transforms your circumstances. This wealthy stranger could have selected anyone, but they were spiritually guided to you for specific reasons. What quality in you captured their attention? The answer lies in your exceptional nature. Perhaps you displayed uncommon kindness in environments where self-interest dominates. Maybe you maintained your integrity when compromise would have been easier. Perhaps you simply refused to diminish your light to make others comfortable. People with genuine power and influence recognize divine alignment when they encounter it. They understand that when someone of your caliber crosses their path, cosmic forces are at work. There is a spiritual imperative nudging them toward action. But understand this crucial distinction. You aren't being relocated solely for personal benefit. This person is investing in your elevation because they recognize how much more you could accomplish in the right environment. Your energy is designed to expand, your mission destined to grow, and they feel a profound responsibility to facilitate this process. Chosen one. Have you ever experienced someone unexpectedly opening doors for you simply because they recognize something in you that you hadn't fully valued in yourself? What was that moment like? Share your story below. There are moments in life when everything transforms with supernatural speed. One day, you're strategizing your next move, questioning your direction, perhaps even doubting your purpose. The next, doors begin opening that you never even approached. This is what's happening to you right now. You weren't actively seeking a benefactor. You weren't networking with calculated intention or crafting personas to impress influential people. You were simply being authentic, fulfilling your purpose in obscurity. Yet someone with the capacity to completely transform your circumstances has supernaturally entered your life at the perfect moment. This is how divine intervention manifests. The universe positions people to bless you not because you manipulated circumstances, but because you remained faithful when no one was watching. Many chosen ones feel they must struggle for every advancement, fighting for recognition and opportunity. But when divine favor activates, blessings materialize with effortless grace. Have you experienced moments where breakthrough arrived unexpectedly? Where help came from sources you never anticipated? Share your testimony in the comments. Your story could ignite faith in someone still waiting for their moment of divine intervention. Now that this transformative shift is imminent, you must prepare yourself. The worst possible response would be entering this new season unprepared for its demands. First, strengthen your mindset. You're about to step into environments that operate at frequencies you haven't yet experienced. The conversations, decisions, and energy will exist at different vibrations. Prepare yourself mentally for this elevation. Study, meditate, expand your consciousness to receive what's coming. Second, cultivate humble confidence. This opportunity isn't materializing because of random fortune, but because of who you authentically are. Own your value without arrogance. Recognize your divine selection without developing superiority. Third, prepare for expanded responsibility. With new levels come new expectations. This isn't solely about receiving blessing, but about stepping into greater purpose. Privileges come with obligations. Be ready to carry both. Fourth, release limiting beliefs. Many chosen ones sabotage their breakthroughs because subconsciously they don't believe they deserve elevation. Examine your thought patterns. Are you secretly questioning your worthiness? Are you harboring doubts about your capacity? These must be addressed before your elevation. You are moving into a reality that once existed only in your imagination. Are you truly prepared for it? Comment below. What specific preparation are you undertaking for the life you're divinely destined to live? Chosen one, have you ever felt like you were perpetually waiting for your breakthrough? Like regardless of your effort or faith, circumstances remained frustratingly stagnant. This is because divine timing operates on principles beyond human comprehension. When the universe sets events in motion, fulfillment doesn't adhere to your preferred timeline. Manifestation occurs at precisely the moment when all elements have aligned for maximum impact. You may have questioned why your blessings seemed delayed, but in reality, they were never behind schedule. They were being strategically positioned to arrive when they would create the greatest transformation. This wealthy stranger entering your life isn't coincidental. It's a divinely orchestrated intersection that was determined long before you became aware of it. The years of preparation, the challenges you endured, the wisdom you acquired through suffering, all were essential components leading to this moment of elevation. This is why chosen ones must develop supernatural patience. During periods when nothing appears to be happening, cosmic forces are choreographing people, circumstances, and opportunities for your elevation. Most individuals miss their breakthroughs because they fail to recognize the indicators. Chosen ones remain vigilant, understanding that divine shifts are always preceded by spiritual signals. You may notice certain relationships naturally concluding. This is divine separation, preparing you for new connections. Your intuition may activate with unusual strength. Your spirit senses the approaching shift before your mind comprehends it. You might experience unexpected challenges precisely when everything seemed to be improving. This is a final test of your resilience. New people may enter your life with unusual synchronicity. These are destiny helpers arriving ahead of your elevation. The presence of this wealthy stranger in your life is absolute confirmation. Your breakthrough isn't just approaching, it has arrived. The waiting is over. Your elevation is now. Stepping into higher dimensions involves more than physical relocation. It requires complete spiritual transformation. When divine forces elevate you, They don't simply change your address or income. They transform your consciousness, relationships, and entire reality. Yet, here lies a critical truth. Not everyone is prepared for elevation. Many sabotage their breakthroughs because they refuse to release outdated mindsets, toxic relationships, and limiting environments. Do not make this mistake. When you enter your new season, certain consequences are inevitable. You will lose connections. Some people won't comprehend your transformation and will resist it. Release them with gratitude for their role in your previous chapter. You will face increased expectations. Greater blessing brings greater responsibility. The standards that applied in your season of preparation will not suffice in your season of elevation. You will encounter resistance. Not everyone will celebrate your advancement. Some will question your worthiness. Others will project their insecurities onto your journey. You will discover your authentic purpose. What seemed like your destination was merely preparation for your true calling, which will now begin to unfold with stunning clarity. This is your defining moment. Are you genuinely prepared to release whatever is necessary to fully occupy your divine assignment? Comment below. What are you willing to sacrifice to step into your next level? This wealthy stranger could have selected countless individuals for investment and elevation. Why you? Because in a world drowning in performance and pretense, you remained authentic. While others chased validation through external achievements and carefully curated personas, you cultivated something genuine. You maintained integrity when compromise would have been simpler. You remained faithful to your unique vision when conformity would have been more comfortable. The universe rewards authenticity because true power resides not in possessions, but in presence. Not in acquisition, but in authenticity. This is precisely why you're being elevated, why opportunities are materializing that you never pursued. Never underestimate the magnetic power of your genuine energy, your authentic presence, and your unwavering truth. When you remain faithful to your essence, blessings will inevitably find you. You won't need to chase them. They will pursue you. Have you experienced unexpected opportunities simply because you remained true to yourself when compromise would have been easier? Share your experience in the comments. The final test. Before every significant blessing manifests, there is always a final examination. Chosen one, your character is being tested precisely at the threshold of your elevation. You may feel tempted toward emotional reactivity, self-doubt, or fear as your breakthrough approaches. Recognize this as a spiritual assessment. Many chosen ones forfeit their moments of elevation because they allow temporary challenges to distract them from their destiny. This will not be your story. You've journeyed too far to surrender at the threshold. Maintain your focus. Ground your energy. You stand at the entrance to your next dimension. Refuse to be pulled backward by temporary disruptions. One of the greatest obstacles chosen ones encounter is learning to receive. You've grown so accustomed to giving, to fighting for every advancement, that when someone appears offering blessing, you experience unworthiness. You may question, why me? Release this mindset immediately. This blessing isn't exclusively about you. It concerns what the universe intends to accomplish through you. This relocation, this elevation, this divine opportunity is a cosmic assignment. Receive it with gratitude rather than guilt. You've given abundantly to others throughout your journey. Now the season has come for you to receive. Do not obstruct your blessing by questioning whether you deserve it. You do. The response: Chosen one. Now that you understand what's unfolding, your response is straightforward. Walk in absolute faith. Refuse doubt concerning this blessing. Do not resist the elevation. Don't allow fear to keep you tethered to environments you've outgrown. A supernatural shift is occurring in your life. The wealthy stranger who has been divinely directed to assist you is merely an instrument of something far greater. The universe is orchestrating your next chapter. All you must do is say yes. Comment below. Are you prepared to receive what's manifesting in your life? Let us know how this message resonated with your spirit. If you haven't already, subscribe to Awakened Era and activate notifications to receive our next transmission. Your moment has arrived, chosen one. Step into it with confidence. If this message has illuminated your path, share it with someone else who needs this confirmation. The more we expand awareness, the more we empower each other as chosen ones. Remember, Awakened Era exists to guide you through this evolutionary journey. Stay connected, stay aligned, and stay prepared, because your greatest days aren't behind you. They're unfolding right now. Until next time, stay awakened.